Greetings, my friends, and welcome back to more Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2 with me, your host, Rabbit. In our previous episode, we ended up running into Choco yet again while exploring Groundwork 1, or I should say re-exploring, because we had visited that island in particular before, but we were kind of backtracking due to my desire to go back through the first two forest levels. And after fighting her, we ended up learning a bit more about the relationship that Kokona has with the Sweet Knights and kind of how she ended up becoming the leader, which was oddly enough due to the fact that she's the oldest of the four girls. I'm not sure why they would use that as a reason to make her the leader, but whatever. That's what Choco said, so I'm not going to contest it. And then to wrap up the events of the previous episode, we ended up running into a Leaf Beast Hunter who also wished to have a battle with us. We kicked his ass, of course, and were granted our second leaf medal, which obviously meant that he was going to give us a new egg, which we did receive. It is called the dual leafic egg. I will let you guys take a quick gander at this beautiful blue beauty. I'm so fucking ecstatic about hatching this. I don't even know what to say. So what I have on the agenda for the beginning of this episode is what I kind of described to you guys at the end of the previous one. I want us to finish looking through Groundwork 2, then we're going to head back to the temple just to turn in the leaf hide to complete our job, pick up another job, and then I will bring you guys back with me on camera when I make it to the end of Groundwork 2 and right before Groundwork 3, basically. Just so you don't have to see me go through Groundwork 1 for a fucking third time. That is ridiculous. I would not do that.
More good warriors are certain to bring victory in our holy war.
Okay, and he's just blathering on about the holy war, which is what a lot of the leaf guys like to do. I'm not sure why they are so noble and what cause they are fighting for, but hey, whatever, I'll take it. So, in terms of other things outside of gameplay, I was sharing with you guys kind of one of the major things that has happened lately in my life. So aside from what you were all already made aware of, namely the move and me wrapping up things at the research center, starting at the school, my aunt passed away, and there was just so much drama and so much shit revolving around not only her death, but her life for the last couple of years leading up to her death. So it's been a bit of a shit show. I've been trying to be there for, I guess, my cousins, mostly the older one. I really don't talk to the younger one, which is kind of weird because she and I never really fought, but we never got along. I don't know. We just were very different, the younger one and I. And so we never had a very strong bond, although it's kind of silly because we could be closer. There's really nothing keeping us from being close outside of the fact that we just never were. So I don't know. That might be a relationship I need to honestly put a bit more effort into, but I'm just telling you guys things as they are. So I've been trying to be sort of that support system for my older cousin these last couple of days, which has been admittedly a challenge given how much I've been working. So my life has been busy. That's nothing new. It seems like my life is always busy, but it's usually my fault. Like, I'm the one who chooses to pick up a lot of things. I'm the one who chose to stay beyond 2 weeks at the research center just because I was trying to be nice. But sometimes me being nice means that I have to sacrifice my own comfort in order to make someone else comfortable or to make other people happy, which is something I need to work on. I'm not a pushover, but I think, care too much sometimes. So I tread very carefully when it comes to making decisions that I know will impact other people, especially if that impact can be negative in any way, shape, or form. But I don't know, my husband and I have been talking about this a lot lately, that I truthfully do need to prioritize myself. And that kind of segues back into what I was saying about how, you know, I did have a period where I just didn't get why my cousins didn't talk to their mom, and it was really hard for me to embrace that they just didn't want to have a relationship with her or anything to do with her at all. I don't know, it was just rough.
Care to fight?
Oh, sure, I guess. Why am I fighting so many people?
Of course. Will you fight me?
Fine. Here goes!
He's a little too into it. Maybe he'll give us something, though.
Come on, here goes.
The pride of the Gara family. Watch carefully.
Oh, buddy, I'm watching, but you need to watch me. So it was just one of those things that I had to experience myself before I could truthfully understand where they were coming from and why they just didn't want to put any effort into it anymore. So it's just been a very difficult journey, I think, for them as well as for me, as I've been seeing a lot of the same patterns with my own mom. So it's just been a bad week, not just because I've been trying to be a support system to one of my cousins, but also because I think my sister and I have been trying to have this dialogue about where I stand with my own mother and what I should or should not do, and whether or not, if the roles had been reversed and it was my mom who passed away and my cousin was the one trying to support me, well, basically the question is, would I need that support? Would I be feeling the level of guilt that the two of them are feeling? Would I be okay because I know that I honestly did try and it just was toxic and unfixable, and it was beyond my control at this point? So I've been having to really give this some serious thought and, remove pride, remove any bitterness or anything like that, and genuinely think about where I stand with my relationship with her and why it is that way, and would I be okay if something did happen? Because I don't want to have any regrets, and I think that was my sister's concern when we were kind of talking about it. My sister, she didn't really say too much about it. It's not like she was being nosy. I know that for her, it's more of just a concern about me and the fact that this is so close of a topic to me because I'm in a very similar circumstance to our cousins. So I don't know. It's been a dialogue that...
Dirty little...
It's been a dialogue that my husband and I have been throwing back and forth lately. And I feel confident with my choices and my decisions. It's not easy for me to basically tell someone that I just can't be around you anymore, or at least not right now, not during this season of my life.
Stake the pride of my Gara mask.
And you shall go down with that Gara mask. So yeah, I don't know if any of you are also in kind of like a similar situation. I don't think it's that common for people to not talk to one of their parents at all. Maybe it is, and I just don't know. But I feel as though most of my friends, even when they go through rough spells with either their mother or their father, I don't know anyone who has gone almost 3 years without talking to that respective parent. So sometimes I feel bad as though, you know what, I just need to force this.
Excellent. In commemoration of your win, I shall give you this.
Please be number 2. I think it's number 2. Oh my god, guys, this has been excellent.
You have collected that many. And I'll give you this. Take it.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. Fuck. Yes! Holy shit, 2 new eggs!
I'm looking forward to taking you on again.
Oh yes, you can take me all day long as you give me fucking eggs. That is all I'm asking for. I need to see how much space I have left. Although, it shouldn't matter. I'm pretty close to wrapping up this island. So I think we'll be okay straddling the fence here.
That was an excellent battle.
Yes, it was. So yeah, I won't belabor my mommy issues. No, I'm just kidding. I would hardly say I have mommy issues. I'm pretty calm and open about it. I just don't talk to my mother, and I'm okay with that. But I wonder if I should be okay with it. It's just something that I need to continuously assess, and I need to be honest with myself when I'm assessing this. Like, is it's something that can be salvageable now that time has passed? Because I know 150% that we just couldn't talk. 3 years ago, when things ended, that was the only option because our relationship had been so bad up to that point. There was just nothing that I could do anymore to make it work. It wasn't even just the decision I came to. It was almost like a mutual thing, which is really sad to confess, but I think both my mother and I just both reached this point where we realized, you know what? We're so different. You, and by you I'm meaning my mother, she won't view me as an adult. She's too opinionated. She likes to be in control, and she has her own mental health issues that she refuses to address. And And, you know, admittedly, I should maybe try to encourage her more to seek out psychiatric help. I should maybe be more understanding when she is having some of these issues, that it's not just her fault. You know, she does have an actual issue. But to me, it's really hard when I feel as though you have tools available at your disposal to help you, but you're just choosing not to because of your own preconceived notions about what it means to have a certain diagnosis, or what it means to be on medication. And I feel like at that point, you know you have a problem, you know that you need treatment, but you're refusing to take it. So yes, when you're going through these spells, it's not immediately your fault, and that I don't think you're choosing to be violent or to be abusive or to be whatever. And why are all of them calling me an idiot? That is so weird that I've seen / heard that as many times as we have lately. But anyway, I feel like after a certain point, you need to assume responsibility. And even if you don't want to assume immediate responsibility for the action itself, you need to assume responsibility for your choice to not take the preventative or corrective actions to help with the issue at hand. So that's kind of where I'm at. And, you know, I've had a couple of my friends and they say, you know, well, my dad has schizophrenia and it's something that we just have to deal with. It sucks, but we deal with it. And, you know, I guess I agree with that. I should and maybe could deal with it a little bit more. But after, I guess I was 23 at the time, after 23 years of dealing with physical as well as emotional abuse, dealing with her cheating on my father, dealing with her lying, dealing with her stealing, I don't know. I can't. I am not strong enough, I guess, to deal with it. And, you know, maybe that's a sign of my own weakness, but she and I just reached kind of that mutual point where we realized this is just not going to work for either of us. We're never happy when we're together. We can't have a civilized conversation about anything because she would just scream and I shut down. It's not good, you guys. And listen to me, like, you guys are like my psychotherapist here, aren't you? No, but truthfully, you know, this is one of the reasons why I love this Let's Play so much. Since there's so much downtime with all the forest crawling. I don't want to call it dungeon crawling because we're not in dungeons. But there's so much downtime between the little snippets of the story, and there's so much space for filler. I just love sharing things like this with you guys. This has been a really fun Let's Play for me. You know, this is episode, 42? I hope if you guys are all the way this far into it with me that you've been enjoying it as well. I do apologize that it's not as story-driven or as story-heavy as some of the other RPGs I have chosen to showcase on this channel. But I still hope you've been enjoying just seeing me kind of make my way through this blindly, exploring the mechanics, and all that fun jazz. Okay, so this is what I told you guys as soon as we hit the end. We were going to make a beeline back for the temple. And although I will not make you guys watch me crawl all the way back through Groundwork, what I am going to do is let you stick it out with me as I turn in my job shit, find the new job, and sell all of those stones we found, or the gems that we found, in hopes that we will finally have enough for the next backpack.
Now we finished it.
I don't know why she says that.
Hey, did you forget about that job?
No way. I already finished it.
Oh, gee, I'm glad. My heart's aflutter. Kiki Nat's gonna be happy too. Here's your reward. Thank you, really.
Oh, great. Hey, at least our rep went up. I don't need the MP backbook. I don't even know if we have space. Oh, I guess we do. That's so weird. That's all we got. How bizarre.
I might get transferred to the room of light.
I hope you get that transfer. Okay. I don't remember if it's even here. All Drakic egg. Barren Earth. Yes, so this was the plan that I decided maybe 3 or 4 episodes ago. I wanted to take that one next. Get it in Barren Earth. So this also wants us to go to Barren Earth. Wise extract times 7. Oh, can you make a Gesso cube? Oh, so if we give him a divine beast, then we'll get 7 wise extracts. That would be a good deal, but I don't know if I have an extra one, so that's not gonna work. I don't really need that 800 Yan, so I am going to just stick with this to get an Aldrakic egg. Yeah, that's going to be our best option, right? I don't see anything more ideal than this one. But let's talk to him. He might say something new. I doubt it. It seems like some of the jobs are kind of rehashes, or at least the characters that we chat with, but whatever.
You took my job? I could do it in half a day, but unfortunately, I do not have the time.
So why are you lollygagging here? Cut the bull, Puffy. Why don't you go yourself?
Unfortunately, I have to go see someone now. Is that all?
Anyway, I'll try.
Okay, so yeah, that is just the same combo we had before.
Hey, you ever heard of the descendant of the divine spirit of knowledge, Mammon?
Mammon. I think I've heard that name somewhere.
The bulletin board had a job asking about Mammon. I finally took it, but I really don't know anything about him. Oh my, what am I gonna do?
Fuck if I know, you shouldn't have taken the job.
That descendant of the divine spirit of knowledge must be pretty smart.
If only he knew.
That descendant...
Okay, so nothing new from him. What about this guy?
Oh, I'm so sleepy today, but I'm trying. Find home. What type do you love? The vibrant mouse or the stellar bugs?
Yeah, what's with this guy?
What's with this? What's with me? How disgraceful.
Sorry, rude all of a sudden. Excuse me today.
Okay, I'll excuse you. So, what type do you love?
Huh? Well, I haven't exactly decided.
Then how about slimies? Slimies are so nice. Slimies are the strongest.
Aha! I'll think about it.
I don't know why Kahu would assume responsibility for Nico's words. We weren't being rude. She was the one being a twat.
Slimies are the strongest. Totally awesome.
Beast hunters sure are strange.
Indeed they are, but so are you, Nico. Okay, so let's head to Kikinak & Co. We only have another maybe 2 minutes to kill, so let's try to wrap this up. We'll see. Golly, gee whiz, you guys, we have so much bullshit. Okay, let's get rid of these pretty stones. We got some cute gems. I don't know about the Karak egg. I truthfully do not. Whoa, I got 3 MP back books. I don't know if that's really, it's not. I'm just gonna sell these. They're an okay chunk of change, honestly. They're not bad. And I'm still going to hold on to the spores because those might be good to mix with some eggs when I do eventually find those mixing plants. And I think we have enough for the backpack. Please. Wow. Really, game? I'm so close. Oh my gosh. You know what? Fuck it. I need to have this. I don't want to have to delay this any longer. Okay, we did it. And that's it. Those are all the backpacks. We did it, you guys. Only 42 episodes later, we got all of the bags that were available, and now we have 30 slots. That's fantastic. Maybe at some point, more slots will open up, or I should say more backpack purchases will become available, but, you know, I kind of doubt it. 30's okay.
Find something good in the forest and I'll...
All right. Well, that's pretty radical. So what I want to do now, before we end, let me see if I have another Karak egg. Do I? God, I have way too many Vordric eggs. I know. Don't say anything. I don't want to hear shit from any of you. Let's go ahead and drop this off. And I guess we'll just end by hatching these two. As long as we don't go too far over 20 minutes, it should be okay. So let's just head on over to the Room of Life, and then we will call this an episode. And when we do eventually come back together for episode number 43, I will bring you guys back at the very end of Groundwork 2, and we will start Groundwork 3 together. So we've got a lot of seed beasts to hand over as well, so let's quickly check those out. I want to give you guys a moment to read through everything. So first of all, here is the Pinum that I talked about in our previous episode that I said looked almost like the pod that peas come in. So maybe it makes sense now. I'm sure at the time you guys were thinking, Rabbit, what the fuck are you talking about? But whatever, you had the visual right there to kind of fix what I was saying. So here is the mush that we found. Very nice, but a very costly merge fee. Looks pretty good. We're gonna have some great options. So we saw for the first time this actual divine beast while we were going through Groundwork, which makes me happy. It's a slimy, and I wonder if it's no, it wouldn't be. I was gonna say, I wonder if it's what the green version of Walter grows into, but I doubt it highly. So anyway, 450 yen, that's wonderful. 45 more reputation, also wonderful, but I still don't have enough strength, in my opinion, to go through the next challenge or the next test. So I'm not gonna really worry about that advancement test right now, but what we will worry about is hatching these 2 eggs. And just seeing what they look like, and I believe we will have almost completed everything we need to find. We'll probably only have 2 eggs left, maybe? Maybe. I really don't know. I guess we can check that out too, right? It does not hurt. So let's just name this one, because I really don't have time. You guys know, like, now I don't even stop to think about names. I'm just like, whatever, what's the random mishmash of somewhat intelligible letters that I can string together to name this thing so I can easily identify it when I'm going through my kennel. So Jace it is. I hope I don't have another Jace. If I do, whatever, this one's Jace too, I guess. Oh my gosh, it's cute. It's like blue, I think. Blue, green, teal? I guess. I don't know. It's cute. And we'll name this one, how about, we'll name it, oh god, I don't know. How about Riley? Terrible way to spell Riley. I know it's usually R-I-L-E-Y, but you know, we just mix the letters up a little bit, and I think this will work. So there's Riley. Welcome to the family, Riley. So here's our kennel, because I feel like I haven't been doing a good job of showing you guys everything we have, and fuck, I want to use my moth mantis so badly. Oh, I bet it's adorable. Oh, I want to have it in my party so badly. What am I saying? I bet it's adorable. I know it's adorable. I fell in love. Okay, so we got LeBron. I have so many fucking divine beasts now, you guys. There's Prissy Pants that I need to do something with. And we got Dana, Ingrid, Vera, Rufus, Mundu. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, there's no Jace or a Riley around here, so I guess we're in good shape. So let's quickly end this episode before we get anywhere near 25 minutes. I do not want that to even happen. Let's look and see how many are left for us to find. Oh, not the seed beast. I want the notebook. Okay, so we have all the Alcos, all the bugs. We need one more Gnaw. We have all Slimies, all Garas. Okay, so we need one more Gnaw, one more Leaf, and one more Drac. So one more Drac, Leaf, Gnaw. So we only have 3 more eggs that we need to find, which is not bad. Oh, but that means that Karak egg, I don't know. Well, it should be fine. We'll be okay, I think. So yeah, anyway, I'm so bad, you guys. Getting lost in my own thoughts here, trying to strategize how I want to do this. But we're not really in the position to merge anyone quite yet, so I am just going to end things here with you guys, like I said, before we hit 25 minutes. And when you guys do come back to join me for episode number 43, we will be ready to enter the 3rd island of Groundwork. So thank you so very much for joining me for this episode, everyone. As always, I'm your host, Rabbit. This is my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2. I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to welcoming you back in our next video together.